Yeah, Vice Chairman Mwancha, let's talk about BRICS, with South Africa taking the chairmanship of this very important bloc. First of all, what are your expectations from this summit taking place in your own continent, Africa? And also, how do you expect China and Africa, South Africa in particular, to work together to perhaps strengthen the cohesion and unity of this bloc?
BRICS really brings what you might call the Global South voice together. And I can't see another voice that speaks louder than the BRICS cooperation. In the summit that is going to take place in South Africa, in addition to Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, I see a number of countries wanting to join that cooperation. Already Saudi Arabia, we have seen a number of countries from Middle East that have applied, from Africa, like Egypt and the rest, that would want to join. And this cooperation, of course, opens a new window for countries not only to address issues which, for instance, are addressed under G7 or under G20, but giving voice to the Global South. And in addition to more countries wanting to join, these countries are also looking forward on how to strengthen trade and investment. And of course, given the fact that all these sanctions that are there, which have made it very difficult, plus disruptions under global supply chain, these countries will be looking for ways of how to continue to encourage trade and bypass the rigidity that is imposed, particularly in payment system that has to go through SWIFT and all these other channels that make it very difficult for countries to trade when there are sanctions.
But what is your assessment when it comes to perceived disunity within BRICS? What do you make of the complex dynamics within BRICS?
And to me, that is epitomizes the kind of global cooperation that we should continue to encourage. It is not often that you will find that countries will agree on all issues and at all times. But when it comes to matters of economic cooperation, and serving the interests, for instance, of the Global South, these countries do speak with the same voice when it comes to interests of the Global South, because they know that the Global North has its own agenda. To me, this BRICS brings the best out of countries that may not agree on every item on the agenda, but when it comes to matters of mutual interest, they set aside their differences and stand together.